Hello Omnisphere users, Mike here, and in this video you are going to learn a secret gem in Omnisphere called Sound Match, which is an amazing feature. So let's learn about it right now. So the Sound Match feature is such an incredible hidden gem in Omnisphere. Let me explain and show you why. So if you go into the patch browser by clicking here on the plus here or here when you have selected the part, let's click the plus sign, you open up the full preset browser. And this preset browser is the best I have seen in any plugin ever, but the downside can be that Omnisphere is such a big library of tens of thousands of sounds organized in all of these categories that sometimes you end up just browsing and searching for the right sound. Well, let's say you go into the guitars category because you want some kind of, let's say this sound here. You want that kind of plucky, light sound, but perhaps you don't want a real guitar, but in that kind of flavor. Well, of course, you could go on and open up the short plucks category and dive in and search, or you use the Sound Match feature. So look up here. This is now light blue, so we have activated the attributes. This is the default view of the preset browser. But once you have selected a preset and you think, well, this is a good starting point, I want to explore this further, then you click on the Sound Match feature, this button here, and look what happens. It says Sound Match for Contemplation Stick Pad. And if you look over here, this is now at the top here, and this means that Omnisphere tries to calculate sounds in a similar style as this one, and the closer to the top here, you can see these bars here, the more Omnisphere thinks this is pretty similar to this first sound, and then it goes down and down and the bar decreases, but it's still kind of similar. So if I choose the next one now, okay, or the next one, or the next one. Of course, I can see here that most of these are guitar plucks and so on. But if you go further down, let's say here, you can see it's like this one. Okay, so that was not so close, but I mean, here you find something. It's different, but this is a deep guitar pluck pad type sound, and you can simply use this feature to... It's not perfect, as you can hear, but it can be used to great advantage, especially if you are closer to the top here. Until you find a sound that you want to use for your music composition. So I recommend that you really explore the Sound Match feature. Also, another thing is, once you click on another sound, like let's say this one, you can say that, oh, I wanted to explore a sound in this style instead of the first one. Then you need to click on this Match Current selection. So we have Woody Pseudo Flute, and voila. Now that one is at the top. And the next one is more similar to that. So it's the Omnisphere Sound Match algorithm that tries to put the sounds that are similar to the first sound that you used. Now here's my bonus power tip, and that is you can use this on a patch level. You can also use this on a multis level, so Sound Match on the multis. You can use it here on the left side in case you don't want to open up the full browser. You can see it, Sound Match here, attributes here. But even more powerful is when you get into the actual samples here, the layers. So this is based on the Mellotron flute. Click on the sample and then Sound Match. And now this is on the sample level, sound source level. And now you have a Mellotron choir here on this instead, and this one you can use the same thing as you can see here. Put it on Sound Match, Now the breathing here. Just use another one. If you want to solo it, just mute this one in the meantime until you find. So this is a breathing noise, breathing and sweeping. Let's use that one and then turn on that one. And you have the new combined sound.